7 NY app.
Unacceptable and unnerving. Those words from the NYPD leader in charge of keeping the subway safe amid a series of high-profile attacks. The most recent, 3 assaults in a span of 8 hours in Brooklyn and Queens. A 27-year-old woman hit in the face on an A train in Bed-Stuy. A 36-year-old man shot on the Rockaway Park shuttle. And a 15-year-old boy stabbed on an L train in Canarsie. So what is the MTA doing to keep riders safe? Eyewitness News reporter Stefan Kim is live outside Brookdale Hospital, where 2 of those victims are now recovering. Stefan?
Well, Sandra, the mayor, the NYPD, the MTA, they say the subway crime is down on the subway system and that the headlines may be misleading. But riders we spoke to say it's the everyday occurrences they see, the stuff that doesn't always make headlines, that has them unsettled.
A lot of homeless and stuff like that, so, you know, that makes it much harder to be safe.
Robbing people like just being very aggressive.
You don't know who's going to do what. You got a lot of people that does crazy stuff.
If you ask L train riders in Canarsie, life underground still isn't what it should be.
In the daytime, I feel safe. In the evening, I don't.
So much so that Daryl Rawls made adjustments to his commute and hasn't changed things back.
So, like, I normally don't ride the trains after 10 o'clock. Yeah. Wherever I am, I take an Uber or some car service home after 10 o'clock.
Not something you used to do, I would imagine.
Not at all.
Riders at the East 105th Street L train stop say the surge in extra cops has helped, but they can't be everywhere all the time. A 15-year-old was stabbed in his hip during a robbery. Police say the suspect, wearing a black mask, fled with the victim's phone. It was just one of 3 attacks in transit overnight. Around 4 a.m. in Bed-Stuy, a 27-year-old woman was struck in her face with an unknown object and is now being treated for a laceration. It happened on a southbound A train at the Franklin Avenue station. And around 9 last night, a 36-year-old man was shot in his thigh after a man demanded his wallet near the Rockaway Park Beach 116th Street station.
And we are well aware that perception and fear are real to so many of our riders.
It was just last weekend when the NYPD surged the system with 1,000 additional officers in response to several violent incidents.
June has been a challenging month for us, as there were a few high-profile and, to be quite frank, unacceptable and unnerving incidents that occurred.
We had a couple bad weeks, there's no question.
Major felonies are down by more than 6%, and overall crime in the subway system is trending in the right direction. But misdemeanor assaults are up 16.5% compared to last year, and petty larceny is up by more than 25%.
Since the beginning of this year, we're down 6%. We had a bad couple weeks, but the presence of police has improved riders' sense of confidence.
Not everyone agrees.
Sometimes it's so scary to be in there with people screaming for no reason on the train, people doing some stuff on the train.
Stuff on the train. As for those 3 violent incidents overnight, there have been no arrests made in any of those cases. All 3 victims are in stable condition. Reporting live in Brooklyn, Stefan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Stefan, thank you. We are following some breaking news.